Welcome children, welcome back to Refresh Concepts with me Dinesh Modi. We proceed further with the next set of sums. Though under the title miscellaneous, but this time the objects are going to be hollow objects. Let's read the sum, act accordingly. Some plastic balls of radius 1 centimeter, plastic ball radius 1 centimeter, spherical object, were melted and cast into a tube. The thickness, length and the outer radius of the tube. The moment I read the word thickness, I need to tell myself the object has to be a hollow one. The object has to be a hollow one. Once again, the thickness, length and the outer radius of the tube were 2 centimeter, 90 centimeter, 30 centimeter respectively. This word respectively says the thickness is 2 centimeter, the length is 90 centimeter and the outer radius is 30 centimeter. How many balls were melted to form the tube, to make the tube? Let's understand via the diagram. So since I now am aware about that the tube so formed is a hollow one, so let me say that this is what the outer portion of the tube. Let us say this is nothing but the inner portion. This is nothing but a hollow tube. So what, according to you people, where the plastic is, the plastic, material plastic is over here, this juncture. Even you can say this portion, here also. Children, let's understand the dimensions. The thickness, length. Can I say the length over here is 90 centimeter? Length is 90. The thickness is 2 centimeter and the outer radius is 30. When they say outer radius, children, so that means, am I talking about this radius? The outer radius. Thickness, it is this portion they are talking is 2 centimeter. What shall be the inner radius? This is what can I say is inner radius? This is outer, this is inner and this is thickness. Even if you want to understand here, this is your outer radius, this is your thickness and this is what your inner radius is. Right? So if the outer radius is 30, the thickness portion is 2, what shall be the inner radius? The outer radius minus thickness, which is 28. 30 minus 2, 28. If I were to show you the top view, this is the front view, the cross-sectional front view. If I were to show you the top view will somewhat look like in this way. Those who want to understand the sum in the top view part, I'll make you understand in that way also. So if I make the top view of this, the top view will somewhat look like in this way. The outer cylinder, the inner cylinder. So can I say this is the outer radius, which is 30? This is nothing but the thickness, 2. So what is the inner radius? The inner radius is going to be 30 minus 2, 28 centimeter. Right, children? I hope now the picture is very clear. And where exactly the plastic is? The plastic is over here. So I've shown you both the views to have a better understanding towards the sum. Now, we need to know that after melting the plastic balls, where is the plastic getting utilized? It is getting utilized over here from the top view and over here from the front view. So I need to find out the volume of this portion. Mind you, how will I get volume of this portion? Outer cylinder, volume of outer cylinder minus volume of inner cylinder will be the volume of this portion, right? Volume of outer cylinder, volume of outer minus volume of inner will give me the volume of this portion, the shaded portion. Only one thing to be kept in mind, children. The tube is hollow and it is through and through. So height for each of the case, outer and inner, is going to be the same, 90. What is going to differ is nothing but the radius. The radius for the outer will be 30 and that for the inner will be 28. What makes the difference? Thickness. Right? Let's proceed with our sum. So when we start our sum, what we are going to write down over here as solution for spherical ball. First, plastic balls are there. So for spherical ball. For spherical ball. What is the radius? Radius, small r, is, let me say R1. Let me say R1. I shall be using small r and capital R for cylinder. For ball, I'll say R1. Radius R1 is 1 centimeter. How many balls were melted? That's what I need to find out. So I'll just say volume of one ball. Volume of each ball is 4 by 3 pi R1 cube. Reason? Volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi R cube. 4 by 3 pi 1 cube. Cubic centimeter. Done, children? We need n number of balls. What is n? That's what our question is. But it is after melting them, it is getting converted into, so whatever is the volume of sphere, n number of spherical balls, not one ball, n number of spherical balls, the volume of n number of spherical balls is equals to the volume of this portion, the shaded portion. Right, children? Picture is very clear from the diagram itself. So now we go for cylindrical part. For cylindrical pipe. Is that a pipe they have used the word? Tube. So cylindrical tube. What is the outer radius? So let me write down outer radius. Being very specific. Be very specific. Outer radius, capital R, is 30 centimeter from their side. They have stated. Thickness given to us. How will I get the inner radius? Inner radius is outer radius minus thickness. Outer radius is 30 minus 2, 28 centimeter is the inner radius, and let me say inner radius as small r. Inner radius is small r. Now, can you tell me what is the volume of the hollow tube? We'll say volume of hollow tube is volume of outer cylinder. I'm not writing cylinder, I'm just writing volume of outer minus volume of inner, that is inner cylinder. Volume of outer cylinder minus volume of inner cylinder. What is volume of outer cylinder, children? Pi r square, capital R square, h. I forgot to mention h. I'll just write it over here. Height h is equals to 90 centimeter. Height h is 90 centimeter. Pi r square h is the volume of outer cylinder minus pi r square again h, because height is the same, of the inner cylinder. Can I say it is pi h common, r square minus r square, r square minus r square. If I open this, pi h a square minus b square, answer is going to be a plus b, a minus b, a plus b, a minus b. Let's just write down the values. Pi h is 90, h is 90, r 30 plus inner r 28, r 30 minus inner r 28. Children, I'll just tell you, whenever we have a square minus b square, sums of this nature, r plus r, sum of the radii, r minus r is always the thickness. R minus r is always the thickness, 30 minus 28, thickness, which is 2 centimeter. We take the calculations further. So it is pi 90 into 30 plus 28, 58, into 30 minus 28, 2, and I shall write down cubic centimeter. This is nothing but the volume of the hollow tube. Sir, why you did not solve here? Sir, why you did not solve here? I have always said, previously in all my videos I have said, whenever there is sum which has number involved in it, find the number. Here also we need to find out number of plastic ball. Never try to have values, and never try to have the calculations, please. So number of plastic balls or number of balls is, what is the general formula we said? What is the general formula we said? The general formula which we said was volume of bigger upon volume of each smaller. Who according to you is bigger? Don't you think so? It's the volume of hollow tube. Who according to you smaller is volume of each spherical ball. So volume of hollow tube upon volume of each spherical ball. What is volume of hollow tube? Pi into 90 into 58 into 2 upon 4 by 3 pi into 1 cube, which is 1. Children, this 3 will go up. Pi gets cancels off. 2 1s are, 2 2s are, 2 1s are, 2 45s are. This 3 goes up. 45 into 3 into 58. 45 3s are 135 into 58. Now when we multiply 135 into 58, the answer what you get is 7830. When you multiply 135 into 58, the answer what you get is 7830. Therefore, the number of plastic balls are 7830. Right, children? Quite simple. But what we had to understand from the diagram, how we can get the volume of hollow tube. Volume of outer minus volume of inner. Right?